Welcome back to your soon-to-be favorite podcast. I'm Angelica.
And I'm Kelsey.
And this is
Here We Grow.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to your now favorite podcast, Here We Grow podcast with Angelica and Kelsey.
And we have a guest in the house.
Who are you?
I am Maria. I'm your sister and your best friend. One of your best friends.
She sounds like she just came knocking on my door. Hi, I'm Maria. I'm your sister.
I'm your sister, long lost. Not long lost. We've mentioned her on the podcast multiple times.
How many times, Kelsey?
Yes. So I went through the transcripts of all of our episodes. So out of 50 episodes, not including the bonuses, 50 episodes, we have mentioned Maria.
Wait, let me take a guess.
Okay, guess.
We would say 1,000?
No. No, how many episodes, not how many times.
Well, no, I know.
Oh.
How many times you mentioned your sister
How many
or Maria?
episodes have we mentioned her name?
Jesus Christ.
I want to guess too.
Okay, go ahead.
27.
Okay.
32.
31.
Ah!
31
So
times. Or
That's pretty
31
close.
episodes.
Wow, out of 50.
That's 62% of our episodes.
Maria, we
Holy
talk
shit.
about you a lot.
Yeah.
Too bad you don't.
I don't listen.
I don't want to finish that. I want her to finish it. I'm just kidding. It's okay.
Get a little bit closer.
Oh, there you go.
Yep.
Okay,
Proper
that's close
sofa.
enough.
Yes, that's perfect.
Let's practice our posture.
Oh, shit.
I mean, I slouch on the pod. Who cares? Who cares? Be yourself. Our voices are like raspy because we played like 7 karaoke
We
songs.
played karaoke.
I said songs.
Oh, okay. We karaoke.
I know.
though.
I always say it wrong. We played karaoke.
We played karaoke.
No,
we karaoke.
We sang.
Karaoke.
We sang karaoke. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. We did not play it. There was
Right.
no game. There was no loser or winner.
Angelica always makes me say karaoke'd like a verb.
It is a verb.
Is it?
Karaoke is already implying
Somebody
that you
Google
sang it. Right?
What does karaoke mean?
To sing.
What is it? That's something Angelica said one time. Now we say it all the time.
What is it?
The callback.
Anyway, I'm not going to Google it.
Okay.
I know I'm right.
Oh, we had a quote of the week. You want to pull it
Oh,
up?
yeah. Actually, I was confused about that. So,
What do you mean?
wait, which one?
I
Sorry,
said
Maria.
quote of the week.
Was it on Instagram?
No, it was in messages. It was a meme that you sent. Okay, maybe I'll help
No,
you
I got
look
it.
for
I got it. Ooh, okay. Don't let anyone guilt trip you for having not waited around for them to change their shitty ass problematic behavior and get their shit together. You don't owe anyone years of your life in exchange for the decline of your mental and emotional health.
We don't normally snap. That was the first time. I know it seemed like we do, but we don't.
Have you seen that one comment or that one meme where it's like, it's 2024, get that divorce?
Mm.
No.
It's 2024, break up with them.
Yep. And break up with your attachment style.
Amen, sister.
Amen. Oh, I said earlier that when I was searching our transcripts to see how much we've mentioned Maria, I had to also search the phrase your sister because I also say, I'll be like, oh, yeah, your sister. And the amount of times, I should have counted the amount of times Angelica says, amen, sister.
Well, then I also say amen, brother.
I don't think you've ever said
No.
brother. No.
I say something about brother because remember you sent me a meme about something like some wrestler guy or something saying brother.
Hulk Hogan?
Whoa. Whoa. What does he say?
Yeah, brother.
Oh, that's it.
Some wrestler guy. Hulk Hogan, like one of the most famous wrestlers.
Okay, anyways, we have a guest here. We're like not paying
We're
attention
just
to her.
laughing at us.
Yeah, I'm just having fun.
What are we doing today, Kelsey?
We're just going to chat about our childhood. I do actually have some questions to lead us in.
Yes.
Maria's like, yes, please,
Yes.
because I don't remember anything.
No.
Did you write down any memories?
I did it. I'm just going to wing it.
That's okay. We do the same thing.
All the time.
This is the Wing It podcast. Okay, let's see. Let me find the note really quick. Where is it? What did I call it? I forgot what I named it. That's a problem. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Have you ever make a note and then you forgot what you called it and then you can't find it?
No, I don't ever title them.
I never title mine either.
Yeah.
I only title the ones for the podcast, which are in a podcast folder, but I have like 100 notes in there. Okay. What is one of your earliest memories of us playing together as children?
All three of us?
Mhm.
All three of us?
All three of us, yeah.
Oh.
Okay, when did we meet? Let's start there.
Met at Hawthorne. Me and Maria were about 8 years old.
Yeah, it
Me and
would've
Maria were about 8. My voice is really bad.
So I'd have been 6?
Yep.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's crazy is I don't remember
Mhm.
Kelsey until I was probably like 12.
Well, me
No,
and
like
Maria,
10. Like 10.
Me and Maria probably only really knew each other mostly at Hawthorne.
been- Yeah.
And I didn't start coming to your house until much later.
Well, hold on. It was until we
Closer.
funneled in. It was until we funneled it into middle school.
Oh, yeah,
that I think is when
We really started hanging out and stuff.
Yeah, because before then it was just during the summers that we would see each other up
Mhm.
until. Well, when do you go into middle school? What age?
13?
No, because 14 is my
No.
freshman year.
So 12.
So would it have been?
11? That's too young.
11. Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah,
we
because
go
Aaron
to-
is in 5th grade now, and he's 10.
12.
Well, back then
12,
sixth
13.
grade was middle school.
So then, yeah, 11.
11.
That'd be 11.
So then, yeah, it makes sense that around 12 is when you started seeing her. Well, between 11 to 12 is you started seeing her more consistently. So,
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember when.
A little closer. Like, and when you turn to talk to us, you just have to keep your, turn, but,
Oh.
keep your mouth closer.
this?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Like this?
Like this? You want me to do it like this?
The first thing I remember about you, Kelsey, maybe not us playing together, is you're the one that showed me who Justin Bieber was.
Oh, yeah! Before he got famous.
Before he got famous.
Yep, I remember. We were in the
Oh.
front yard at Hawthorne by the tree.
Whoa, no.
What?
No, we were in the gym by the red bleachers.
We had red bleachers.
Okay, do you remember?
I don't remember red bleachers.
Wait,
neither.
listen, Linda. Okay,
My
imagine.
name is Kelsey.
Okay, Kelsey, we're in the gym, right? You know the stage is like way back there.
Yeah.
Wait, to the right. To the right, there was like the big the bleachers that would come down, like the big
Fold
fuck.
up, like they were folding.
but like the metal ones, the
I
big
don't
metal
remember them
bleachers.
being red. I know what you're
No,
talking
no,
about.
no, those weren't red.
Oh.
Those were
Sorry.
silver.
Listen. Okay. Behind. Okay, for basketball practice, they had like these mini hoops that were red.
Yes, I remember.
Okay,
that.
so on the other side of those bleachers were those, and it was kind of like in a corner. We weren't really supposed to be in there, but we would go in there.
Okay, yes, I know what you're
That's
talking
where you showed me Justin Bieber.
about. Okay. That was a
That's where
long,
you
drawn-out way.
presented me to him.
Okay, yeah. So there was a YouTube video of him singing like in his
To
living
Usher.
room,
Well, yeah, and
It
then
was an Usher
eventually,
song,
yeah.
and then 6 months later he was famous.
I know. Ain't that crazy?
That is crazy.
But of us together, we'd probably be at the house.
Mhm. I don't remember.
God, my memory's so messed up. I'm trying to remember.
But you guys always hung out without me, though, so.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like with dating, how when you're younger, a big age gap makes a big difference, but then when you're older, it doesn't really
Mhm.
make that big.
It
of a
doesn't
difference.
make that big of a difference. It could be 6 years, you know?
That's
Yeah.
pretty specific.
Yeah. It just came to my mind.
What's the earliest memory you remember? Jesus.
What's the earliest member you remember?
earliest memory? Oh my god, I can't talk.
Memory. Sound it out.
That you remember. I'm just
Um,
trying to. My brain is so messed up.
Okay, try with just Kelsey. What's your first memory with just Kelsey?
See, you're having trouble too, aren't you?
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, the most of our memories that I have young are at Hawthorne,
Yeah.
but I can't remember a specific one.
Yeah, me neither.
But I will say, I do remember. Do you remember this girl that I used to be friends with at Hawthorne? Like, you used to not like that I was friends with her.
What's her name?
Deandra. She had really bad eyesight. She would look at people like this.
Yes, I remember her.
I knew that'd make you remember. She look at you from across the room like this.
Does she just have eyesight problems?
She just didn't have glasses. Like, somebody need to get that girl some glasses.
I remember her. Yes.
Maria, why didn't you like her?
I don't. I'm
You just
probably
didn't like
just-
that I was friends with her
Yeah,
or something.
probably. Yeah, because
Maria was very possessive with her friends.
was I really?
I mean,
With Kelsey, at least.
I mean, we all were kind
I
of.
feel like we all
Yeah.
are with our best friends.
Yeah.
Like, at least the first couple.
Yeah, and then she stopped going to Hawthorne for a while. I remember you being upset about her, and that was very young, probably 11, 12.
Holy shit.
Maria.
But
I just remembered what my earliest memory is.
Okay. Say it into the mic.
I don't remember like here. Maybe it's because I need to lean like this.
Yes. Put your arms around.
I don't remember like what summer it was or what year, but it was it was that year that it was during the summer we went to vacation Bible school and they gave us free Bibles. And we started reading them back there at the stage where we would jump up and just sit there.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember just reading, we were all reading Genesis.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
And,
So weird.
Yeah, and we got to a part that it was kind of like sexually gross. And we just stopped reading it after that.
Yeah.
But I remember they gave us free Bibles and we were all just kind of like, oh yeah, we're going to read it. We're going to, but like, it was just,
Yeah.
do you remember that?
I mean, yeah, I remember VBS very, very clearly.
Me too.
I liked it though.
Me too.
Other than like the really, really, really churchy stuff, like the activities were
Just
fun.
for the puppets.
Yeah, the puppet
puppets
show.
were fun.
Very vividly.
I can't remember the ketchup song.
There was a ketchup song.
How does the ketchup song go?
Something you turn it upside down and you tap the butt or something.
How do you remember?
This is
Look
gonna
at me like I'm the holder of all the memories.
this is gonna bother me. I have to look it
Okay,
up.
let's look it up.
Yes, I don't remember how it goes either, like the melody or.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Like not exactly, obviously, but I know exactly what you mean.
That lady that performed that.
Wait, ketchup songs. First thing that popped up.
I've tried looking it up
Put
before.
VBS ketchup song.
Wait a minute.
Yep, that'll do it.
I remember the lady that sang it was only a part of the puppet show, like the first and second year, and then after that, it changed to like the puppet show because it was it part of the puppet show? No.
Do you remember they used to come to Hawthorne and then we started going over there?
Yes. I remember
The
that.
girl that sang it, she was a ginger. That's all I remember. She had freckles.
Oh.
Her name might have been Betsy or something, or Betty.
I think I remember
Yeah.
her name being something like filled with the spirit ketchup song.
Yeah, that's it. The spirit.
Turn me upside down.
Whoa! We were doing that as kids?
We didn't do all this.
No,
we
we
did
did it
like
with
a
our
ketchup
hands.
bottle. Yeah.
They just slapped their own asses.
Yeah. And picked themselves up by their collars.
What?
That sounds so toxic.
Yeah.
I can't be filled with the spirit until I'm empty of me. Methinks indoctrination.
I'm gonna send this to y'all. Y'all have it.
Thank you for that.
Yes. Hold on.
That's not how I remembered it, but
You know, me neither, but it is.
It is it, though, yeah.
That is it. That is it.
it is.
Maybe it was. Like
What is it? It is.
Maybe it was. Whoops, sorry. Maybe it was. She sung it maybe like in a different way.
Mhm.
But she
I think it was like faster paced
Yeah.
though.
But she had a guitar too,
She did
and
have
a
a guitar.
tambourine, I think.
She
So,
did
and
have
this
a
was
tambourine.
just. Was there any music playing or like instruments? It was just
No,
them
it was just
singing.
them
Acapella.
singing, yeah.
Holy shit! I've been trying to find that song for the longest, and then you said type in
VBS.
ketchup song beat VBS, and it popped up. It popped up.
It popped right up. Okay, what else? You want to do another question?
Yeah, I was
Okay. That was good. That was good.
Something
It was
like
good for
hit
me. Was it good for you?
I remember pick me up and something about slapping on the butt. Wait, what?
Are we sure this is a vacation Bible song?
Oh, that's
Okay. Do you remember any special games we used to play as kids?
spoons.
Spoons.
Yes,
Yep.
spoons.
I still love spoons.
Oh yeah.
We'll play that at my birthday.
Oh yes.
You know, I got so mad I slapped Alex, not our brother
Yes.
Alex.
At the picnic table at the park.
Wait, why did you get so mad? at him?
Alex. What was his
I get
last name?
competitive. Canales.
Yeah.
We were playing spoons, and he won, and he was like, "Ha ha!" And I just went,
Bow.
Like you actually meant it?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I felt so guilty. I was like, "Oh."
I thought she was gonna say I felt so powerful.
No, I was like, and he was in shock. He was like,
That's funny.
I remember War. War was really fun.
Yeah.
Wait,
we
what's
used to play all
that?
the card games.
It's when
War.
you would
You would each put a card down, and then whichever one was higher,
oh
you'd
yeah,
take all the cards.
oh yeah.
And that game would last forever.
Yes.
Oh yeah, because you keep shuffling.
Literally.
Pretty
forever.
much until one person ends up with the whole deck.
Yeah.
I haven't played that in
That's
forever.
so weird.
Mancala.
Mancala.
The person that wins though is who gets rid of all the cards, right? Cards.
No, the person who collects all the cards.
That's right, because of the
Mhm.
highest.
Yes.
Yep. What was the one you said?
Mancala.
Mancala, yep.
Yes. Does anyone have Mancala?
I do.
Gabby does too.
I think I have 2 of them actually.
You have Mancala, don't you, Maria?
That's right, I do.
I just saw it at your house not too long ago.
Think-
At your house.
It came with a big box of like other like pickup sticks and chests and
Pickup sticks.
And what it- Oh no, is it called Jack? Pickup
Jacks. Just Jacks.
Just Jacks. Oh, I mean, what's pickup sticks?
Probably a different game. I've
think-
heard of pickup sticks before.
I think with jacks you pick up the sticks. Like
Yeah,
that's the point of the
that's
game.
Oh, so it's the same.
Well,
thing.
no, you bounce the ball and you pick up the jacks.
Yes.
Then where do the sticks come from?
I don't think there's
I
any
know.
sticks.
No,
There's a
I
different
know.
game.
Okay, well what's that called?
I don't know. Pickup sticks.
Jacks and pickup sticks. Maybe do the same thing.
Maybe it's the same game, but you're picking up one you're picking up jacks and the other one you're picking up sticks.
Are they pointy and colorful? Like each
Yes,
stick is a different color? Yeah, what game
Are
is
you
that?
thinking of the game where you put the sticks in the thing and then you have to pull one out and you can't let the thing fall down?
What thing?
No, but that
It's like a
sounds
ball
fun.
at the top
Yeah.
or something. She's like, no, but that sounds fun.
No, I know what game you're talking about.
Nope, but that sounds fun. We should play
Yeah,
that.
it has a bunch of sticks and holes, and you take turns picking one out. And you have to
Like, kinda like
it's
Jenga.
Wait,
Wait,
it's
wait.
It's like a marble or something that falls.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Like a
that's
ball,
not what
yeah.
I'm thinking about. But I know, okay, do you guys remember when we had? Stop.
Moving on.
Sorry. One thing really bad about me is I can't wait for the person to stop talking sometimes so that I can say what I need to.
She's like, okay, shut up. Now the next thing.
Anyway. Sorry. Okay, we'd have like field day where each room was something different. We'd have like an hour at each station.
Yes.
I remember that.
I
Yeah.
love field day.
That was fun.
And the
That was-
outside games would always be like getting wet or something
Tug
some
of
way.
war. Do you
Or
guys remember
like a relay race or something.
Yeah, where you're like carrying a jug of water and you get it splashed all over you.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was so much
That
fun.
was fun.
But it'd be like in the middle of July. That's why we would like do water
Yes.
games outside.
Yep.
Water games.
Water.
Yeah, field day was so good. At Hawthorne, of course.
Yeah. I remember when Hawthorne first got, I think it must have been like a PS2 or I don't even remember, but we first got Guitar.
The Wii.
Was it the Wii?
It was a
We
Wii.
they got Guitar Hero.
Yeah. We just
And-
played that shit all day long.
Yes, it was like a long. I think at some point you had to write your name down on the
Yup.
board.
Yes.
And
Get
you
a
could-
turn.
You could walk. Could you walk away for a while and go play and then go check the board to see if it was your turn?
Well, in the same room.
Yeah, but like if you weren't there when they called your name, you forfeited.
Oh, yeah, that-
you
yeah.
get skipped over.
You get skipped over. Do you guys remember when Caleb would have us do like a drug course? And then we'd have to answer questions at the end. And then, oh, wait, this is after you guys, my bad.
Nope.
We'd get money for it and Taco Bell.
We didn't get that drug course, so now that's why we do drugs.
Makes
no,
sense.
wait. Oh, wait.
Do you remember Caleb? He like partnered up with some program where like we had to learn like basically like Dare kind of, and then at the end we take like a class. Like what did we learn?
I can believe that because they probably were giving Hawthorne like a stipend for that or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we'd each get like I don't know $60 or something like yeah,
Oh, wow.
like good money and Taco Bell.
Well,
good money and Taco
Good
Bell.
money and Taco Bell.
Well, the one I'm remembering was up in the, I think it was called the senior room at that point, where you just went in. It was just a self-reporting, like questionnaire where it was like anonymous. It just asked maybe like some basic questions about like your age or like, but nothing
remember
that.
I didn't remember that too.
And then you would walk, you would turn it in, and you would walk out with like $20.
Wow. See, that was really deep in your memories, and you had that.
Yeah. Well, the only reason why I got brought up is because I now, as an adult, know what that was. It's actually the Indiana Health Department collecting that data.
For like statistics.
Yeah.
Could they do that from kids though?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they just whatever entity they go to. So they also do it like at middle schools and high schools.
Oh.
The like whoever's in charge just has to be okay with it. I don't think that much of a liability. Like,
I mean, yeah, we're just
because it's just
questionnaire.
it's self-reporting. Like, it's not mandatory. It doesn't have any
Not
like
being
confidential
yeah.
information on it. It's just self-reporting, and then at the end, the kids
Yeah.
get, whatever money, or I don't know what they do nowadays. But yeah, that's actually what it is.
What was that thing called? We go out to eat every Friday.
Grubhub.
Grubhub.
No, not Grubhub.
Nope.
No, it was
Yes,
Club.
Grub.
Grub Club. It was Club.
That doesn't sound right
Grubhub
either.
is a delivery service. Grub Club. It was Grub Club.
Grub Club?
Mhm.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah. Did you have to bring money? Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
so
wait.
like every Friday, they had a schedule of which restaurants we're going to go to on every Friday. And then if it was close by, we'd walk there. And if not, they would take us there on the little mini bus.
On the little bus.
Dude, I remember when Kendra was dating Willie.
Oh.
And she pretended to be pregnant. And
she
gave-
got a balloon?
Sure.
Yeah.
And then she gave birth on the bus.
Oh my god!
And she took a baby doll. And we all took turns carrying the baby doll.
Oh my God. And she was probably like 13.
Probably
Yeah.
younger, like 12 or
Yeah.
11, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Kendra
what's
was,
your name?
Kendra was on the podcast recently.
Really?
You would know that if you listened.
No, I just have to find some time where most of what I watch on my phone throughout the day is just mindless background noise. Because I'm mostly either like, I'm always doing something else, like whether it's washing dishes or feeding the kids or working. So I just need to identify some time where I can actually focus and listen in.
Well, podcasts would be good for the times that it's like monotonous work, like the dishes or laundry, because then you'll be thinking about that and not thinking about this task you have to do. Like you'll still do it, but you won't have to think about it. Maybe not work, but with like household chores,
Yeah.
that'd be the good time to do it. Pop your AirPods in.
Yeah, that is a good point.
That's when most people listen to podcasts, when they're doing monotonous work.
See, I used to think it was a lot when like people are driving, and since I don't
Drive that much.
Yeah, I don't drive that much, but
The same concept, like
yeah, that is
entertaining
true.
you while you're doing something monotonous.
That's true. I have listened to some of it on Spotify. I just don't remember what episode I'm on.
I think you're on 3 or 4.
Here, I can pull it up. There's my password. Okay. Podcast.
Yep.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Phone is touchy.
Yeah. 4.
Yep.
Ooh, that one's a good one. The monster one.
Mm-hmm.
We got to do another Am I the Asshole?
Yeah.
I played this one, but I don't know. For some reason, I restarted it. I don't
We were
remember.
so giggly there.
Yeah. We're still like, this is the first time.
And then I made a joke about how Kelsey said everything but my social security, and then the next week my bank got hacked.
Yeah.
They tried taking $3,000 from me.
Mhm.
What?
Yeah, someone called pretending to be me, and the bank was started the. No, they
They
did.
transferred from your savings to your checking.
Yeah.
Wait, I remember this is through Chase, right? And then we had to do the whole investigation thing.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing ever came out of it. Like they couldn't figure out what happened.
Mm-mm. Which is so weird because I'm like, wouldn't they need to have my phone number to verify that it's me?
Or something to verify that it's
Yeah.
you.
They called and they were able to say that they were me. Why they wanted $3,000?
Yeah, I think PNC.
I was so mad at Chase for that. I was like, what? How? Like, it doesn't make any sense.
All right, next question. Can you recall any funny or embarrassing moments we shared during our childhood? We talked about one on the pod recently,
Which one?
which is when me and Maria
Oh, yep.
What?
me and Maria demonstrated how doggy style works for Angelica.
Oh no!
Angelica looks so embarrassed, as if we didn't just say it on the podcast. Literally like 4 episodes ago.
Well, how did we even start talking about
Yeah,
that?
how did we start talking about that? Because it wasn't me.
You asked us how doggy style
You
works.
guys must have been talking about it. How would I
Oh, yeah, 'cause
know?
Your innocent little mind didn't know anything about doggy style.
I am innocent.
Still?
Yes, I'm a virgin.
Oh yeah.
My exes don't count.
That was pretty embarrassing.
I want to say Maria brought it up.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know.
No, you don't know.
It don't matter. It don't matter who brought it up. It was
Oh.
funny that we did it.
Yeah.
Trying to blame it on me.
I'm not blaming it on you.
It's Maria.
It was Maria.
She's sick.
Wait, what?
You're sick.
I remember one
The sick
embarrassing
bitch.
moment about Kelsey.
Oh, no.
Tell us. Tell us.
I think I know what you're gonna
Did
say.
you fall off my
The bunk bed, yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
I've fallen off the top bunk bed too.
so have I.
Yeah, all 3 of us. It's a rite of passage falling off of a bunk bed.
I was with Jasmine though when it happened.
Wait, did she fall off too?
No. But like she couldn't stop laughing and I'm over there crying and she was like, I'm so sorry, that was just too funny.
Yeah.
That shit hurt.
Yeah.
But like how does that happen? How do we fall off the bunk?
There was no barriers to
Yeah,
there's
it's
no
literally just open.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I would have dreams that the bunk beds would like break and then I would be dead.
Every time I was on the bottom bunk, I would just think about it breaking.
How do you think I felt?
I know.
Hey, is that a fat joke?
No.
No, it's just the integrity of the bunk bed.
They would.
They're pretty sturdy.
It was
They
pretty
were.
sturdy.
They were
were
pretty
very
sturdy. And then they never broke.
Yeah, it never did break.
Where is that bunk bed?
Yeah, what
so
did they
when
do with
I
it?
moved out, I took my half with me. Yep, and when I
It's
moved
giving this side of the room is mine,
no.
and this side of the room is yours.
No. Hang on. After, so we did have bunk beds. What made us split it?
I moved out.
No. But at one point,
Oh,
you had your bed on one side, literally, and I had my bed on the other side.
I don't know.
Probably got tired of sleeping on
What
top of
made
each
you
other.
decide?
I don't remember. I don't know what my deciding.
Is it because we got the bigger room again? Because we have the bigger room, and then we moved into the small room, and then we went back to the big room.
Probably, yeah.
So I think we just wanted to-
Angelica and Maria always had the same room growing up in
Yeah.
the bunk
Yeah.
beds.
But we should've
Sometimes it was a very tiny room. Sometimes it was a really big room.
yeah.
Just depending on the time frame.
Yeah, where my parents wanted to sleep.
Mhm.
You took your half?
Yeah, when I
What a
moved out,
weirdo.
I took. Yeah, I remember because I was.
You took it to the Howard house?
No, it was to the trailer.
To the trailer Rob and I lived there, and I took my half of the bunk bed. Yep, and then after, I think I got rid of it after that because I moved into Howard.
What'd you do with the ladder?
Bigger bed.
Oh, I don't think I took the ladder with me. I think once we
Don't need the ladder anymore.
yeah, once we were both like on the ground level. I mean, dad or mom must have put it in the garage or something.
Do you remember when you threw a charger at me? Do you remember when you tried to suffocate me with the pillow? Do you remember when you pushed me onto the sink and we broke it?
Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah, because I was using the bathroom and you busted in there like, bitch, I have a problem. Like, can you at least wait till I'm done?
No.
No, you
There's
did
6
though.
people in y'all's
You,
family.
you waited till I wiped. I pulled up my pants. And I was like, all right, let's do this.
Then you fought.
How old were we? Well, we must have been closer to 18 than like.
No.
No, how old were we?
I think I had just left 46, so I was probably in 8th grade. No, there's no way.
I feel like we were older. Like we were like you were probably like, oh god, like maybe a junior. No, I was a junior. Maybe you were like a freshman.
There's no way. I was way too grown for that to be fighting you. Actually, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. I don't,
Yeah, I probably was a freshman and you were probably a junior.
what were we fighting about?
Girl, you were always getting mad at me.
I don't remember.
But then
this.
again, I would take your shirts and your clothes and your CDs, and then you'd get mad at me if I didn't put them in the exact same order that I
Maria
found
was
them.
very particular.
Was I?
And then I borrowed money
Still
from
are.
you. No, I borrowed money from you, like literally $12.50, and you would charge me interest on it. And she had a notepad, and she would keep track. And
That sounds
every day I didn't pay it. She would have interest.
What? How long did you go without paying?
I think like a week. I had to ask mom and dad.
yeah.
I think I asked mom and dad. I was like, "Can you please just pay?"
Just pay her back before my interest swallows me whole.
But I remember we'd go to McDonald's and I wouldn't have money sometimes, so Kelsey would have to pay for me. The next day she was asking for her $2.10. I'm like, girl.
Well, back then there wasn't much to go around.
No, I know.
And when we go to McDonald's after school, I was the only one with a job. So like I
Yeah.
would be like, okay, well here's $5 to get us all a large fry, all 8 of us.
Oh no.
Call Brian to come pick us up.
Did we ever pay for Brian's gas? I don't think we did.
No, that wasn't in the budget.
No.
Wasn't in our French fry budget. If we were really good, we had a lot of money. We'd go to Penn Station, and share one order of fries
Yeah.
at Penn Station.
With ketchup and also a thing of mayo with
And the
seasoning
seasoning.
salt. Yeah.
I still get the seasoning today when I go to Penn
I
Station.
haven't gone to Penn Station. I feel like
It's way too expensive.
Yeah,
to go.
yeah, it's overly
Penn
priced.
Station made me.
Except if the Pacers win, you get buy one get one free sandwiches.
When are the Pacers? They're doing good right now, aren't they?
Wait.
We'll see. Yes.
Oh, when does this big championship happen? The playoffs or the
end
What's
of
the-
May
what's-
or beginning of June, depending on
what's the big game called?
championship.
Oh, the championship. Oh,
Oh,
the
championship. Okay. I just realized that when Kendra was here, we asked sister questions. So I pulled
That's
up
what
some-
I thought was gonna happen.
I didn't even think of that. Because
Oh.
Maria's my friend.
yeah.
But she's my sister.
Well, she's my friend.
But I knew her first.
Dang.
Oh, I knew her second.
She would bite my toes and make me
Yeah.
fall.
Oh, they're gonna say fart.
We're-
Okay.
Oh, never mind.
Okay. How would you describe your relationship growing up as sisters?
I don't know. You go first.
Yeah, Angelica's like, let me.
I've been waiting for this
Yeah.
Oh
one.
God.
No, okay. I think growing up, our mom would put us in the same outfit all the time.
Yeah.
All the time, even though we're 2 years apart.
Yeah.
We'd look like twins.
Well, yeah, but then she finally got her twins, and then after that, did she?
No,
dress
she
as a
kind of. I think it's very similar. I think
I got 2 girls here and I got 2
Yeah.
boys
Yeah.
here.
I think obviously as sisters being only 2 years apart, I think we got along fairly well in our childhood because I don't remember anything happening.
Yeah, I don't either.
Things started changing when you became like 13.
Yeah.
And I was 11. And then I think from there you would just be like mad at me for like the smallest things.
I was a typical older sister.
Yeah.
Mean older
I mean, you
sister.
were, but then you were still like my older, like you still were nice enough, I
Oh,
guess.
that was nice.
Enough.
Except for all those times that you hit me.
I don't remember us getting in like fights or like I don't know where those memories are in my brain, but
That's like on our podcast that we listen to, Ladies and Tangents, Jerry talks about like she used to punch her sister in the face and she didn't remember that.
I do remember this one time we were at grandma's house. You were on the phone with an ex-boyfriend, and I don't know, something happened and you called me the B word, and I said, call me a B word one more time, and you did, and I got on the bed, grabbed your head, and I just bopped it against the wall.
no, it wasn't just once. I think you did it multiple times. Because I couldn't catch on fast enough. You're banging my head.
Who's a bitch?
Yeah,
now?
you didn't do it just once. You did it a couple times.
Against the wall.
Yeah, because it was the headboard. I don't know how you grabbed my head, but you did
That's
it
funny.
multiple times.
That's so funny.
Yeah, you did it multiple times.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
I think that's about the worst thing I've done to you. But you've thrown a charger cord at me. You put a pillow over my face before.
Was it a
in the
charger
sink.
cord? I kind of briefly remember. Did I ever throw like a straightener at you or something?
Probably.
Because I remember, I think a straightener. Have I thrown a straightener? No, I threw a lamp. Who did I throw a lamp at?
Oh, that was me. You broke it.
that was.
And you know what? We were so poor, I still used it.
I mean, it still worked.
It still illuminated the room.
All I do is change the bulb.
Resourceful.
Oh,
Okay, the next question is, what role did
Wait, I didn't finish my answer.
Oh, sorry.
How were we as sisters growing up? Okay, so I
you
think
just told us.
well, hang
Okay.
on. I think our teenage years we started to grow apart, but then when I started
Yeah.
going to broader pool, then we kind of like
Yeah.
got
You, like, added to
together.
our friend group and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, because I don't really remember like your middle school experience. I don't know if you remember my like. I don't remember it very much, but you also bounced around from a few schools. But yeah, absolutely. When you got funneled into high school with us, that's kind of we got a little bit more closer together.
Yeah, someone told me they're like, you went to a lot of schools, and I'm like, yeah, huh? Like it's not very typical.
How many schools did you go to?
Not many actually, like 3. Someone was like, that's a lot of
What?
schools.
Like elementary, middle, and high school?
No. I went to 49 up until 5th grade, and then I went to 67 for 5th and 6th, and then I went to 49 for 7th, and then I went to broader pool.
That's only 4 schools.
Oh,
I went to 3.
Yeah, someone told me that was allowed. I was like, oh, is it? Like,
I think doesn't everyone go to
Well,
3?
some people do 12th or kindergarten to 12th grade schools, so they stay in the same school the whole time. Like Washington's kindergarten to
or 2
12th grade.
schools.
or 2, yeah. When
Washington?
it's middle school and high school in the same.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if Washington was like that when we were kids, but it is now K through 12.
I think Washington used to be a high school.
Yeah,
It was
just it was
a high school.
6 through.
I mean, it was just high school. My parents went there.
Yeah.
No, it was just a high school for a while, and then
they added middle school.
Middle school. It made it a community school.
I think when they reopened, whatever year that was, they added the middle school.
Yeah.
But anyways, and then we got close. We continued to be close even through college.
Mm-hmm.
And then you went on to have kids. And then
you skipped a lot in between there. Jeez.
Well, I would,
from college and then
from after college, I would say you and I were probably the closest we've ever been.
Mm-hmm.
Like I truly thought you were my best. Well, think.
Damn.
Well, I think
Damn.
I think our lives just went different paths, and then we just kind of like I would cry to Kelsey like I feel like I lost my sister,
Aww.
and then I feel like we're regaining that again.
Yeah, like when I moved out. To
This is an intervention. Psych. We're not doing the podcast.
Jeez.
It's like we haven't been recording this whole time. That was a very long, drawn-out intro to it.
Yeah, I feel like when I moved out to the east side, maybe I feel a little bit like
We're further away.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said that big song. Don't cry, don't cry. Yeah, but even then, I feel like I still visited you quite often. Not as much as I probably should have, but
It's kind of hard to remember life before my kids right now. It's like
Yes.
Okay, you feel that too.
Yes.
Okay.
yes,
you forget
me
who you
too.
were before.
I know. Stop.
You forget who you were before you had kids.
Yeah.
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 It's like it doesn't exist.
Yes.
It doesn't matter.
It's like a story someone told you about you.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe that's why I'm having such a hard time remembering things.
Why would I want that?
Yeah.
Okay, next question. Or Maria, did you have anything to add to that?
No, because my memory sucks.
Okay, what role did your parents play in shaping your relationship with each other?
Shaping? Okay.
Yeah.
They said shaving.
Shaving.
Wait, repeat the question one more time.
What role did your parents play in shaping your relationship with each other?
Whenever we'd get mad at each wow, I'm just answering all the questions. Mom would be like, you need to not be upset with each other and make up because you guys are sister, you guys are best friends for life.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
she was like, you'll
You
never
were saying,
have
like, she's all you have.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I feel like growing up, Mom really preached the whole, like, your siblings are, like, your first line of, not defense, but, like,
People are going to have your back.
Yeah, people that you can count on. So,
Mhm.
like, yeah, you can't stay mad.
Yeah.
Also, like, don't betray them, which was a big thing.
Yeah, don't betray each other.
Do you remember when you told me a secret and I told Mom the secret? And instead of being mad at you for what you did, she got mad at me for giving up your secret.
Wait,
She said,
Middle child syndrome.
she said something like, a sister's secret is kept till death, basically.
Oh, I just think maybe Mom just didn't like
me?
No, wait, she didn't like what she didn't like what she found out, and maybe it's one of those things that she would have rather not known.
Well, yeah, but it just seriously confirmed to me that no matter what you guys did, I always got the
blame.
Yeah. Like instead of her being mad, what you, I'm sure she was mad about what you did, but then she got mad at me for telling on you.
That is a little confusing.
I'm like,
Yeah.
So do you? And so
I agree. That's a little confusing.
I swear to God, after that, I never told her anything about you. Like if she wanted to know anything, I'm like, I don't know.
Well, she got you to do the thing she wanted you to do.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. Too bad you trained me the way you wanted me to be trained.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, that's kind of what I was trying to get out of you guys anyway.
Oh.
Do you have any shared hobbies or interests that you bonded over as kids and now?
I don't even know what my hobbies are at this point.
As kids, like you guys had you guys had the same music, same music tastes.
Yeah,
I would say, and we still kind of do.
Yeah, kind of.
I would say you and I have common interests because of common experiences, but I think who we are as people, we're very different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I would agree.
And I think you bonded more with the twins than I did.
Well, yeah, because I didn't get to really experience living with them through adulthood because I moved out right at right before I turned 19. So I was still 18. So I didn't get to. I only saw like the pleasant, I guess, side of them, or like not pleasant. That makes them like they're evil, but like,
Well,
yeah, just like I didn't have as much conflict with them, and they wherever I was staying at, at the time, they kind of saw that as like an escape, so they were nice to me so that they can go escape at my house
and you like helped them through
That
college
makes
and stuff like
sense.
that.
Yeah, it was kind of like their second mom in a sense. I mean, I think Angelica, you were too sometimes, but like,
I think Angelica was more annoyed with them, and you were more like, okay, I'll come over if you want to.
Yeah, but like their
Like
sense of humor is very similar.
Yes, I was gonna
My
say
sense
that.
of humor is not like
I
their
was gonna
sense of
say
humor.
that before you even brought up the twins. I was gonna say part of the thing that makes you guys different is that your sense of humors are different.
Mhm. Yeah, we got
Like
that
Maria will
stupid
send me a
gene.
video, and I'm like,
Wait, what? Do you think my videos are funny?
It's coming out now.
No, like the ones you send me on Facebook are funny, but the ones you show me in person, I'm like, the fuck
Yeah,
is
I feel the
this?
same way.
But then you show Alex or Jerry, and they'll
They're
laugh.
like cracking up. Oh my
I'm
god!
like, that's not that funny.
Recently, I was talking to Rob, and I was like, "Oh, I was talking about somebody. I don't remember who it was. I was like, they have like Maria's type of humor." And Rob was like, "Yep, I know what you're talking about."
What? Wait, who are you talking about?
I don't remember who it was. What was it that we were talking about?
Somebody call Rob.
Oh, Jonathan. Jonathan Barrientos.
No, you did not. What?
Yeah.
Jonathan and I?
Mhm. Yeah, but
Not exactly the same, but like parallel.
it's like stupid funny. It's
Yeah.
like,
Well,
Like,
yeah.
oh, this is stupid, so it's funny.
yeah,
Yeah.
like it doesn't make any sense. So it's
Speaking
funny.
of humor and that stuff, when me and Angelica were downtown last week, we were walking through a parking
you know,
garage
Stephanie was there too.
at Kilroy's.
Not at
Oh.
Kilroy's, but at the exact same spot where I took the picture at.
What?
I know.
Did she message you and say that?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm like, how did you know that?
She did.
Yeah, she did actually.
Wow, that's funny.
She didn't message
Well,
you.
yeah, because it was on a weekday. We were on Friday night.
Yeah, she was out on a date.
Oh. Okay, so what I was gonna say was we were walking through a parking garage and Angelica laughed and I was like, "Wow, you sound like your sister."
Oh, yeah.
It was like this. Like sometimes when you just find something slightly funny, you're like, like a really low laugh. I'm like, "Wow, you sound like your sister."
That is true.
And that just goes to show how much I say your sister, your
Yeah.
sister.
She can't stop thinking about you.
Dang.
I just see so much similarities.
But I just said we're different. You think we're similar?
Your mannerisms are the same.
Man, yeah, I would say so too.
But that's because your mannerisms are like your mom's
You
mannerisms.
know, a lot of people think I'm the oldest.
Why? How?
Why?
Are you offended?
Well, just like
Well, slightly a little bit.
no, not offended, but just like
Well, I guess two people. I wouldn't say a lot of people.
all two people.
All two people listen to this podcast.
Well, like Omar.
Omar said that.
Yeah. It was after your baby shower when you came and got your stuff. Remember that?
Yeah, I do remember that.
And we were sitting down and I mentioned something. I said, oh yeah, Maria's, well, you would have been turning 29. And he was like, wait a minute, how old are you? And I said, I'm 26. He goes, you're not the oldest? And I'm like, no.
I
And
don't even see how people would think you're the oldest. Like,
Geraldine also thought I was the oldest.
what was the reason? Like, what did they say?
I think it's because you are closer to the twins and you have their sense of humor. And you're like a silly goose. I feel like I'm more serious.
Aww.
I didn't mean it as a compliment, but okay.
I'm taking it as a compliment.
You're like a silly goose.
Aw.
Aww, that's so sweet. She's like twirling her hair.
Okay. That's a compliment now, I guess. But yeah, I think did you watch him go for the court?
Yeah. He doesn't do like a bunny
He's
leap.
so careful. Like, but yeah, I think you're very similar to them, and I think I think I take things a little bit more serious.
Really? Yeah, I mean, probably.
You don't think I'm serious?
No,
Okay, good.
not really.
Okay, good.
What about mature?
Yeah, you are very mature.
Okay, I think that's
would,
why.
Yeah, I would define it as being mature. But I like laughing at things. I don't know, like
Like this.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Finding the enjoyment out of life.
yes, have to.
I had someone draining it out of me, so maybe that's why.
Maybe we gotta get the silly goose out of you.
Really dark.
It's got really dark.
Go ahead, Kelsey. Next question.
I was gonna say let's take a break.
Okay,
Yes.
great. It's hot.
Yes, it is. I turned it down
told
to
you, girl.
66.
I don't know what's happening.
Y'all ready?
Yes.
Hello, and welcome back to Channels News 8. We are here with Kelsey and Maria. to talk about the weather.
Oh.
Ladies, I've heard you guys been outside.
Cloudy with a chance of meatballs.
You heard it here first, folks.
All right, y'all ready for the next question?
Yes.
How did you handle conflicts or disagreements with each other growing up? Smack each other around a little bit.
Yeah, fighting. Probably yelling at each other.
Oh, I'm listening to Bolin. Sorry.
What kind of conflict did we have growing up?
I already said it.
Oh,
Me taking your clothes,
Oh, yeah,
or
yeah,
just
yeah.
your stuff in general, or
Why'd you
your
do that?
CDs. Why?
Why'd you do that?
I guess I liked your style.
Oh, okay.
And CDs, I would literally like get your CD and I would play it, and then sometimes I'd be like so careful because you would even notice, you know how on CDs they would have like the printed cover?
Yeah.
You would notice where that was. Like if it was like a little bit slanted or whatever, you would notice. So I had to be like exactly how I found it and exactly the right spot. So I had like all memorized like, your CDs.
You would think that Maria's the one with OCD.
You know, I was wondering the other day if I might have OCD.
Let's diagnose you right now.
Oh,
Dad has it,
Dad.
and it's hereditary. Usually.
Well, I don't know if it. I don't even know what to label it as. Like,
What do you do? What's weird about you?
So wait, what's the 3 C's? Counting, checking,
Cleaning.
and cleaning. So things have to be super clean, or else
Yeah.
you have like intrusive thoughts.
okay. Sometimes I can't get chores done, because I think that every time I do it, I have to do it fully and thoroughly and like 100%, or I can't do it at all.
Like your showers.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I'm cleaning the kids' like play area, if I feel like if I don't start from cleaning the couch up, like I have to take all the cushions off and shake them all and clean them all and then vacuum and then wipe the front and then the back and then I have to move it and then do it back. Like if I can't do all that, then like I don't feel like it ever gets done. It doesn't feel complete to me. It doesn't feel clean. And when I just do parts of it, it bothers me to my core for the rest of the day.
I wouldn't say necessarily that that's OCD. That's something else.
I don't know what to call it. Like I don't.
Yeah, I'll think on that and get back to you on that part. But
And I think
I would say if you were having intrusive thoughts about it not happening, like if I don't clean the kids' room, they're gonna die, or if I don't clean the kids' room, then something bad's gonna happen and the house is gonna burn down. Like that's what OCD would be more like. What about counting? Do you have to do things in certain numbers?
No, but like like I do this a lot. Like if I have 3 different shampoo bottles, in my brain I absolutely must use the one that has the least amount and then the second least amount and the third most, or whatever you want to call it. And even if I need that last one that might be like exfoliant or something versus something else, I can't allow, like my brain doesn't allow me to skip and go to it and just overrule it. Like there's like this.
So you have a completion issue.
Yeah, like I have these rules that only I make up, and for some reason I can't break them. Or like it bothers me if I break them. Like if I skip the order, even if I absolutely need it, I have to like use the very first one. I don't know what it has to do with.
I would say,
go ahead.
I would say you're just, but like I would say you're very organized and you're a very habitual person.
Really?
I was gonna say I think it's rooted in control.
Yeah.
If you have a lot of things in your life that you can't control, but the one thing you can control is if you open that shampoo bottle, or like how many shampoo bottles you have, or how clean something is. But I don't know. I'm gonna need to look into that, and I'll get back to you. I'll find it.
Oh,
because
okay.
it sounds familiar to me.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know enough information to like. I have no idea what to call it. The closest thing I felt to was like OCD, just because of like not patterns, but kind of like patterns.
Kind of like
or
patterns,
like,
yeah.
There are days where I literally cannot leave my house. Like I physically cannot leave because the intrusive thoughts are telling me that I didn't lock it. Go check again, even though I just locked it. Or I can't go to sleep because intrusive thoughts are telling me that my house is unlocked, and if it gets broken into, it'll be all my fault and blah blah blah. And
how does your dad's OCD manifest?
He says it manifests in locking as well, like
checking locks and
stuff.
stuff.
And then feeling guilty if he doesn't check it. I haven't really talked to him a whole lot about it, but that's the gist of it.
So his is checking.
Yeah. Checking.
I have a pharmacist at work who I believe has OCD, and his is checking and cleaning.
Oh.
I wish mine was cleaning.
What are the 3 C's?
Checking, cleaning, and counting.
Oh.
Mine used
So-
to be counting and checking, and now it's just checking.
Yeah. So counting is like you have to flip the light switch 5 times, or you have to count all the cups in your cabinet before you can go to sleep.
You know what? It's coming back to counting because I have to make sure my door is locked. Like I turn it like at least 5 times, 5 to 8 times.
Yeah,
Really
you did
how-
that the other day.
Yeah.
How did we get here?
Angelica also has to like do the, I don't know what this is called, before you leave the house.
Mm-hmm.
Before you, and you have to look at the house before you
I
drive
have
away.
to, and then sometimes I'll even get to like the corner and I'll just reverse it back because I feel like I didn't see something, even though I know I saw it. But my intrusive thought was like, no, the door's wide open, the garage is wide open. Go look at it, even though like I see it, I physically see it. It used to be where I had to touch things to make sure, but now I can sometimes I can get by with just looking at it.
She doesn't trust her own brain.
Oh, yeah, that's.
And that manifests in other situations too.
Let's see what else we have. I don't even know if we answered the last question about handling conflict. Beat each other up.
No, because I think I asked something like what conflict did we have?
Or like, why would I take your things? And I was like, because
Oh,
I thought they
yeah.
were cool.
Do you guys
Yeah.
have a funny or embarrassing story like that involves the both of you from childhood?
Can you think of anything
Mm-mm.
funny or embarrassing?
Let me think about this real quick. Every memory I have are pretty bad. No!
Oh God. Okay.
Let me think.
Oh
I'm
God.
thinking hard too. I can't remember.
Funny or embarrassing?
I know one.
Wait.
I got one.
Okay, go.
Well, it's one that I don't have like firsthand, like what do you call it? Recollection.
Recollection?
Recollection.
But it's been told to us where I cut your hair
Oh.
when we were little. I don't know that I found scissors and
I just sat there and you cut my hair.
You're like, yep, hair salon.
And it was awful.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Okay, the next one is, did you have any family traditions or rituals that were special to you both? Family traditions?
I was telling Kelsey how, like, we really didn't have a whole lot of traditions
No.
growing up.
What are some examples of some traditions that, yeah.
Like, Kelsey would say, like, having a specific food at a specific...
Yeah, like on New Year's. Well, this is a new tradition we've started since 2015. On New Year's, we have the same exact nacho dip every New Year's.
Oh.
It's really good. And when I was a kid, we used to always have cinnamon rolls for Christmas morning.
Do you remember when we were younger and we'd go to La Comida?
Yeah.
And when it was Christmas time, we'd go into a room, we'd wait in line and then walk and just be in a room full of toys. And like a sponsor would walk with us and we'd be able to pick like 3 toys.
Yes, I remember that.
I always looked forward to that.
Yeah, I love that. Absolutely love that.
Picked out your own Christmas toys?
Yeah. I mean, I also like that. Our mom would sign us up for like that. I don't know what to call it, like a sponsor a family type thing for Christmas gifts. That was always a lot of fun.
Receiving gifts?
Oh yeah. But kind of like knowing that it was coming from like fancy people, so you always
yeah.
like
Like,
You
it's
wouldn't
gonna be
feel
some good stuff.
guilty. Yeah, you knew. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
they knew what they signed up for.
Yeah.
Literally.
Mom would be like, ask for some Nikes.
Yes, she would say that. Ask for good stuff.
Ask for all your brats right here is where you can ask for all your brats. I still have my brats.
All of them?
I mean, I gave some away, but I have a bag full of them.
Did you say some of them were growing mold?
Some of them were growing like some white stuff.
That's probably mold.
You think so? I think I cleaned them off a couple years ago and then I put them back in.
Did they grow more mold?
I haven't opened it. I'm scared.
At the hair?
Yes.
Yeah,
Are they in the room with
scary.
us?
Gives me the heebie-jeebies.
They're in that room, I believe.
Oh, okay.
The heebie-jeebies.
Why?
Mold?
Oh,
regrew mold.
I thought you meant the dolls. I'm like,
Yeah,
no.
if the dolls grew more mold.
The hair that mold grows.
The hair.
Well, now you
When
guys
it
got me
grows hair.
now you guys have me concerned. Can we open it when we're done?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, yeah.
I'm scared.
I'm scared.
How did you clean it? Like, oh shit.
I think I just wiped them down.
with
With
Like,
can you give us a
rag?
cleaning
Just water?
regimen?
No, like I'm sure I probably used like Fabuloso or something. Why are you laughing?
something that killed the cause
Oh, I don't know.
You're gonna need some bleach.
yeah.
I didn't know that it was
bleacher.
mold at the time. It was just like white stuff.
That's weird. Yeah, let's look at it. When we're
Yeah.
Okay, what do you guys appreciate about each other?
Aw. That like doesn't matter if we get mad at each other or if we like get shitty at each other. Like we're still like best friends. Like it doesn't matter. We're always gonna accept each other.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Accepting each other. That's a big one.
Yeah.
I'd say that's pretty true. What's the question again?
What do you guys appreciate about each other?
Appreciate. Oh yeah. I appreciate with Maria where I mean everything you said, but one of the things that I've always admired about you is that like regardless of what I'm going through, kind of like how you said, you'll never how do I word this? Okay, like for example with my ex-partner, no matter what I told you, you would focus on making sure I felt better versus bashing that person. Like you never would say anything bad about them.
Mm-hmm.
Your main focus was me and how I felt.
Well, because like I knew at that moment, like you were maybe just mad at them or just fired up by the situation. Maybe some of the things that you said you don't mean, or because you were just heated up in that moment. You were just telling what you felt.
Yeah, and I remember like before you started having kids, like if I ever had any problem, I would just call you and be like, "Are you home? I'm going right now," and then you'd just be available. Like you'd make time for me.
I know now that I have kids, it's a little more difficult, but I'm still here for you always.
Oh, call me first though.
Yeah,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I have a process: Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Snapchat.
Oh, mine's Monopoly Go and then Facebook.
Do you still play Pokemon?
Yeah, very rarely, but yeah, I do still.
Did you ever play Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah, like the card game. Yeah, I only like learned it in adulthood in a previous relationship. They taught me how to play. I would probably need a refresher, but for the most part, I can remember.
Nerd.
It was pretty fun. It was pretty fun.
It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun.
Well, you have to repeat it twice. You're lying.
No.
You're trying to convince yourself.
No, I have Yu-Gi-Oh.
One for your
cards.
convincing and one for my convincing.
It was fun. It was fun, right?
I have proof. I have Yu-Gi-Oh cards. They're in my storage unit. I don't have.
Say they're in my car, just like the
No.
batteries, the
You have Yu-Gi-Oh
screwdriver.
cards?
Yes, I have Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I got to keep them in the divorce.
Yeah, she dropped them off on your doorstep, and you're so pissed off.
No, she didn't drop
she-
them off. She threw
she
them
threw
off.
them.
Yeah. It's okay. I don't blame her for that.
That's very noble of you.
I remember you were getting so upset. I'm like, she could have burned them right in front of you. Like,
Yeah.
that was very nice of her to return them to you the way
Yeah.
she did.
I was
But
pregnant.
she
back
knew
then.
it was gonna piss you off by them being mixed up.
Yeah, I've not. To this day, they're
Angelica
not.
has left the chat.
To this day, they're not back and organized, and they're just all shoved. They might be a little bit organized.
Organized how?
Like
Are they
the
numbered?
like the Pokemon cards, like by like Pokédex number, and then Yu-Gi-Oh cards by like the type they are. Like oh god, what are some of the types? Like reptile, fish. What were the other ones? Machine, warrior, and stuff like that. Yeah, yeah, or like different sets. It's kind of hard to explain if you don't have like the cards physically in front of you.
Ooh, I got a good question. Sorry. Sorry to interrupt your Yu-Gi-Oh talk.
Sorry.
Please.
Yes.
Damn, I lost it. Hold on. What is some wisdom or lessons that you learned from each other? So one each.
Wisdom and
Or lessons that you learned from each other. Angelica's like, I got something savage to say.
Oh man.
Well, I've told you this. Like, I would say I've learned from your mistakes.
Yeah. I do mistakes and then she learns not to do those. But the other way around. Let me see. I just burped again. Sorry.
Like, by default, as the firstborn,
Yeah, it's kind of
you're
hard.
the prototype.
Yeah, like I'm trying to think of like
Remind me to tell Maria about Do It for the Matriarchy.
Oh.
When we're done.
Okay, repeat the question one more time so I can.
What wisdom or lessons have you learned from each other? What wisdom have you learned from Angelica? What wisdom has she bestowed upon you?
Another thing that I learned from Maria, like earlier I mentioned, like I'm the more serious one, and Maria's like so carefree. She doesn't give a fuck about anything.
Okay, recently there's been a couple things where I'll say something and you'll be like, I'm like, she doesn't give two fucks. What are you talking about?
Wait, like what?
Like when we were talking about the shower thing we talked about on the podcast last week.
What shower thing? You gotta be way more.
We talked about this.
We talked about it on the patio earlier. About like either you don't want to take a shower or you take a full 100% shower.
yes.
And you were like, Kelsey, I'm like, Maria doesn't give two shits about talking about
And I was like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
you just don't care about anything. And
Or, like,
I care too much sometimes.
When we were standing in the kitchen, I said something else. Oh, you were saying that, I didn't tell you that. And I was like, Maria doesn't care if you told him, her, or him, or whoever that.
You really don't.
No, I mean, because it is what it is. Like, why am I gonna try to hide it?
Maria's very real.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Very real.
Yeah.
Very transparent.
Oh, thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Yep.
Literally what you see with her is what you get.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
No TMI.
Me, I'm a little...
There's no TMI for her.
No, there's no TMI.
I mean, she'll warn you a little bit before, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, a
It's
little
like,
bit,
this is a little bit TMI, but...
I'm just trying to remember what.
Wow.
I'm sorry. No, because you're kind of right. Like, as the first one, I'm kind of like, okay, what are some things that you've done different from me that I could have learned from, or learned some wisdom from?
Well, I didn't have a rebellious phase in high school because I would see you do it, and like it would cause issues between you and mom, and I didn't want issues between me and mom.
Oh, I know. I mean,
Tell us now before you
yeah,
forget.
okay. Okay, so she mentioned it earlier, like growing up, like Angelica lived with the twins and I didn't. So like I got to see a different side of them. But then when I moved back into my parents' house and I went up to Angelica, oh my god, like you weren't kidding how bad it is. Because I mean, I kind of almost always brushed her off in a sense when she would
it's not
complain.
that bad.
Yeah. But after experiencing it, I like,
It's bad.
yeah, it's bad. It was bad. It's still bad.
So you learned to take me serious?
Yeah, I learned to.
Thank you.
I learned that everything you
At year
had
26.
said, everything you had like complained about, or like righteously, like it wasn't any less.
She wasn't just being dramatic.
Yeah, no, she wasn't being dramatic.
I am a dramatic person, but there
Yes.
are some things.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Well, that goes back to middle child syndrome. Like, nobody really listened to you
I have to be theatrical so that
get
people
attention.
listen
Yeah.
to get attention, literally.
to get attention.
That's, I guess, one, if you can call that wisdom, or I don't know, like I told you so, or like
listen to her when she's
yes.
being...
Yes. Yeah. She's not being dramatic all the time.
She's just being rightfully concerned.
Yeah.
I appreciate
complain.
that.
Or rightfully complainant.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But also, like, you've inspired me too, like going to IEPUI and seeing how you handled school and finishing it, and like having the perseverance to finish,
Yeah.
and getting a good job and having education and having your shit together.
I don't got all my shit together. My ducks are not in a row. Some of them are in a row, but not all of them.
Well, someone's not gonna have all their ducks in the row all the time.
Right.
Yeah.
So
I would say no one has all their ducks in the row. They're always
Period.
missing one.
Yeah.
Or two. Or five.
Yeah.
Depending on who you are and what season you're in.
Mm-hmm.
and sister. Oh my gosh, wait till my
Now that I've pointed it out.
Yeah.
I gotta find a new catchphrase.
Yeah. You heard it here first, folks. I haven't said that one in a while.
I said it earlier.
You did? All right. Well, do you guys have any other questions? I don't have anything else.
Oh.
Anything else you want to bring up about our childhood?
You know what I was thinking about earlier? That $20 that disappeared in the room.
Bruh.
Yeah. Okay, so I've been thinking about it. Like
how long?
Like just like
I also
today.
have a question since we're talking about our childhood.
So if we remember correctly, was there an air vent? Okay, sorry.
Yes, there was a vent.
Not there though.
Not there.
Not there.
No, it was
It
nearby, but it wasn't
the-
in the place where I left it because it was the vanity.
The air vent would have been on the floor. Sorry, not on the floor. Against the wall.
Oh.
On the side.
Well, was it an intake or a?
Out.
Yeah, well, I don't
The
know
intake
what
vent was by the shoe closet.
Yes. Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
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 But I've also had things gone missing in. I've also had things gone missing in that same room, and I saw a fucking bird fly into the closet.
I'm sorry. We need to go back to Maria going, yes.
Yes.
Like when we were on the patio.
Because it's like at the top, right?
I don't remember. It's just by the shoe closet.
I
is at
just
the top.
lived there.
It is at the top.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. And there's no would there be any suction?
No, I think it just.
But it was the opposite side of the room.
Well, no. So we've established that the $20 bill or the air. Where the air,
Let's tell
Yeah,
the listeners the backstory.
yeah.
I spent the night, like many other times before.
Yeah.
My parents sent me with a $20 bill in case we went anywhere. I would have money to spend. We went to sleep that night. I was sleeping on the floor on one side of the room. Okay, let's say by the window, and the closet was on the opposite wall of the
Yeah.
window. So I was sleeping by the window. I had the $20 bill right there next to me with my other belongings, probably like my phone and other things.
I thought you had it on the
Yeah, I think
on
I had
the
on
vanity.
the
You're right.
on the
On the
vanity,
vanity,
the
yes.
glass vanity.
So there was a glass vanity that Maria had like all her makeup and stuff on, and that was next to me where I was sleeping, and I had that $20 bill on that vanity. When we woke up the next morning, it was gone.
gone. Was there anything else that was gone?
No, that was the only thing missing, and we never found it to this day.
I've lost a bracelet though, and a couple of other things. And like I said, I saw a fucking bird fly into the closet.
Yeah, and then it wasn't there later. It was a stone bird, right?
No, my dad pranked me with that.
Oh.
I saw a fucking bird
And then
fly
it
into the
wasn't
closet,
there.
and then it was gone.
Yeah,
Wait, where did the bird come in from?
it didn't. It was a ghost bird.
We don't know that.
Where did it fly?
Allegedly.
Where was it? Like
I think I had just walked into the room, and it just caught my attention mid-flight, mid-room, and then it flew into the closet, and I freaked out, so I backed away. I was like, Dad, and then he came, and then I was like, Dad, a bird flew into my closet, and he was like, what? And I'm like, I don't know, can you just come check? And on his way in, we had a porcelain bird, and he picked it up without me watching, and he went to go look at the closet, and he brings it out, and I start freaking out. I'm like, what? And then he told me he pranked me. He was like, there's no bird. I'm like, Dad, there was a bird, I swear to God. But remember,
Allegedly.
I would hear footsteps walking up to the door.
Oh, you
I would
bring
hear
up
the-
footsteps. Now I can't.
I
get
would
over
hear
that.
the knob turning. All kinds of weird shit in the house.
I have to go there after this.
I would say though, oh really? After you left, there was nothing. now that I think about it,
You were the bad omen.
My
Yeah,
demons
you-
followed me.
They sure
yeah,
did.
because there really wasn't anything
All
after
this
you
time,
left.
all you needed was an exorcism.
Oh no!
Huh.
Really, you guys didn't hear? I feel like I would hear Alex or Jerry tell us like they
Oh yeah, they would put
Well, the
recording.
bird was after Maria moved out.
No, it wasn't.
what?
You guys were sharing a room?
Oh, maybe it was after she moved out. It was after you moved out.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was after. Then what the fuck? I don't know. Yeah, Alex and Jerry would like leave recording devices, and then they would listen to it in the morning, and they would capture some weird shit.
What?
Yeah, the house is haunted for sure.
Quit saying
That
shit.
whole neighborhood's haunted.
Yeah, but yeah, and then Mom like put holy water everywhere, and then stopped. And she did it a couple times. But
So she exorcised Maria's demons from the house.
she sure did.
That makes sense.
Oh man.
All right. Anything else?
Dang, I
Any
was
other
on something
thoughts?
Dang, I knew I should have said it when I had the chance.
Oh shit.
I don't remember.
You guys remember when Maria used to smoke cigarettes outside your bedroom window?
Ew, what the fuck?
She was like 15.
Yeah. I don't know what that was.
Oh, she's done worse.
Yeah, I have. Have I? Yes, I've done worse. Sorry. Sorry, I repressed some shit.
Do you remember when you brought Robert? You snuck him in?
Whoa!
Yep. It was during your birthday.
My birthday?
No, Maria's birthday.
No. I thought it was during... Why are we
No, it
talking
might have
about
been
this?
it might have been Angelica's birthday.
I think about that from time
It
to
was a
time.
birthday party we
I'm
had.
pretty sure it was Angelica's birthday.
And he stayed the night.
Hid him in the closet. I can't believe we pulled that off.
Yeah.
Like, how do we pull that off? Having a whole extra person in the house and your mom didn't know.
Maybe that's why I have a fear of people being in closets and coming out at night.
Gay people?
Gay people?
Well, like, our parents never checked the closet before, like there was...
Because there's birds in there.
Well, because there was no reason to check the closet.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Didn't keep track of who
Gay
left the
people?
house.
Last episode, Angelica said, I have my head on straight, not gay like the rest of us.
What?
It's like, Kelsey, you have your head on gay.
Your head on gay.
You have your head on straight, not gay like the rest of us.
When you're here, you're gay.
Olive Garden. That's all I got.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Signing off.
All right, y'all. See you later.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye.